I've been trying to rock with this film ever since it came way on my timeline. Sinners, great film. In theaters now, but the closer I got to the releasing of the film, the more I felt kind of at odds based off of all the information I have found so far. Let's just connect the dots real quick. Originally, the Sinners movie was supposed to be released during March. Now, both films was produced and distributed by Warner Brothers, but this odd thing happened where they switched release schedules. Mickey 17 is a separate movie, but it switched the dates with Sinners. Now Sinners was set to be released today, and the story of Sinners is a vampire movie. Cool. Ain't nothing too crazy, but the closer we got to release date, it just started using like dark energy to sell the movie. Need I remind you, the week that Sinners is being released is the same week Easter is held, which is the resurrection of Jesus Christ. It's like a big week for Christianity, as well as, I believe, Passover, which is, a Jewish holiday. Why the heck did they decide to release this movie during this weekend? I'm conflicted. Clearly, I'm an African American. Just the vibes, you can tell, right? You picking up the vibes. I'm also, my faith I resign with is Christianity. I'm in a freaking weird spot right now. Should I support Michael B. Jordan, Ryan Coogler in their endeavors to like break a mold in Hollywood so we can have more stories made by us, told by us type situation? Because just in this year, we had a black Norman Osborn and a chocolate Snape Everest confirmed, and the internet lost their mind. So in my head, I was like, nothing wrong with original stories. But they decided to make their original story based in like demonic propaganda. And then even in this film, they have this underlying racial tone where the vampires are all white, getting into a black community and turning the black people into vampires. That's like racial propaganda, no? Like why paint the mind like that? Why is you festering division? I don't like that. That's not what I can like. I don't agree with that crap. They should have had at least an ambiguous racial person turning everybody into vampires. But that's the politically correct thing to do. We getting out of that era. And I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying it's hard for me to support it based off placing it on Easter weekend, using racial division components to market the movie. Also due to the fact that it says dance with the devil. Like, I mean, come on, folks. I don't see other religions being played with so much in America except Christianity. It's like they don't have no respect when it comes to Christian values. Now, granted, let me shoot them some bail. I'm pretty sure Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan did not ask to get this film to be moved to Easter weekend. I think that was a Warner Brothers concept. They didn't help themselves by titling it Sinners and using a Dance with the Devil as a marketing ploy. Clearly they're going to be talking about certain like religious themes in it because, they title it Sinners, but they could have said some freaking vampires in the bayou or some crap like that, or freaking bloodthirst or something. It didn't have to be so tied to Christianity. I don't rock with that. And one Twitter comment is like just unfair. It said, "Don't complain to me about the state of Hollywood. Don't lecture me about recycled IP. Don't talk to me about the future of show business if you aren't seeing Sinners in theaters. God dang it. Sinners is further proof that Ryan Coogler is generational." That's like, we're not complaining. I'm not complaining about anything original. I feel like that's like the marker of this generation when we're not subjugated to repurpose Spider-Man again and again and again or some crap like that. I'm saying if you want to be original, why are you attaching yourself to a negative force like that everybody can't just support? Why is black culture always supporting some negative aspect in media? Like the rappers are selling drugs, stealing, all of that crap. The women are dang near being shown as like sex symbols. And then the movies is like, yeah, let's dance with the devil. Why do you want to break away from good, the concept of good so much? It's like, what the freak is happening? But yeah, I had to get this off because I do think these type of videos, when I'm talking about stuff like this, is really a key point of community because I don't see a lot of individuals talking this tone in terms of things that come across our screens. And I ain't gonna lie, the closer I got to the release of the film, the more I felt this way. And I'm not trying to like tell y'all not to watch the film. Do what y'all want. We live in America, or we live in the world. We got the freedom as humans at a certain point. I'm just saying, is there anybody who felt how I felt? So we can discuss in the comment section. This is Low here at Community. I see you in another video.